Hi, Deb here with 5-Minute Forecast Weekly Tarot, Monday the 14th of the 7th through to Sunday the 20th of July. We have Mercury going retrograde this week. So just know that things will be a little bit upside down, and they always are with the cards, you know. They always sort of say there's a postponement or a delay. And Mercury retrograde is good for reviewing and revisiting things and reassessing things, all the rewords. So we have the 10 of Pentacles here. Love the 10 of Pentacles upright. Honestly, it just means there's a postponement or a delay on us being able to realise our dreams, because this grandpappy there is looking at his family talking in the sunlight in the courtyard there. Little kids are playing and the dogs are there. So he's just looking and reminiscing on all of the hard work that he's done and how it's paying off now. So beautiful, colourful coat that he's got. So he's probably a little bit comfortable money-wise as well, security-wise. Just knowing that you may be feeling a little bit less secure than usual. Maybe there's a big bill that's come in or something like that's happened. But just know, with Mercury retrograde, no, it's not a time to buy things or sign contracts. So this is a little bit about the signing of the contracts, because if this is news coming in, which it is when it's upright like that, looks very similar, doesn't it? So when we've got it upright, that's great news coming in with growth on all of the ideas and little concepts and ideas of maybe an email, maybe a communication of a face-to-face meeting, maybe somebody from the past or a lotto win. So all of these things can be adjusting and changing your news of the direction of where you're headed. Now, when I see that this one's in reverse, it's a postponement or a delay on news coming in. So say if you've got your eye on a house and you put a offer in and there's a delay of some sort, you can't sell your property, all of a sudden the person's pulled out of that. That's just a scenario of what may happen. And so then when I have the postponement or delay on the news coming in, that again says to me that it can be to do with, like, it'll happen, but it'll happen in a month or after Mercury comes out of retrograde. About 3 weeks is that transition period with Mercury in retrograde. So just know that. Now, in the meantime, don't have any big debates with people, because here's your swords. Look at the swords here. Like, you're coming from the heart, which is lovely and green there, but your tunic is, and orange is creativity, but you're alienating these people here, and they've thrown their thoughts down onto the ground and they've walked off in a huff, and there's a storm brewing. So that's a little bit of another example of the scenario, is you're really disappointed because you can't get that house and yours didn't sell on the market. But you know what? If there is a delay, sometimes it's a delay, sometimes it's for a reason, because you're going to get somebody who's going to come in and take over your house earlier, and they're going to offer another $5,000 more. So think of it as a positive thing that could happen out of this week. But just know that you getting feisty and start banging your fist on the desk is not going to make things any better. In fact, they could make people walk away and you've lost every deal that you wanted to happen. So just know that that's an interesting week, and the colour's gone right out of this room. So it's in and out the shadows. So we've got 8 and 10 is 18 and another 5 is 23. 2 and 3 is 5 and 5. You know, it's quite a nice number, the 5. It's in between 1 and 10. So it's like a little bit of stay that pivotal part with that scales there. It's like the podium that the scales are sitting on. It's that middle piece. So stay in your lane. Stay in that lovely balanced flow without losing your cool. Have a lovely week, everyone.